Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get Bambi in the middle. A little closer, yes, perfect, perfect. Hey, if you're like me, strength moves are not super easy. You're about to see a workout. We're in the first round. I probably mess up a few moves.
It's 2 rounds through on the same circuit of 11 different moves. First time through is gonna be hard, but you got this.
We're here for Bambi.
Hello, welcome. Let's get started with today's workout. We're gonna start circling the head. And go the other way. Lift that head up, shoulder rolls to the back. And bring them forward. So today we have a body weight circuit, big circles back, 11 moves, passing through 2 whole times, full body workout. Should be a good time. Swing them open. Nice job. Wide stance with your feet, big reach up and over. And again to the other side. Let's do that 2 more times because it feels so good. And little twists. Beautiful. Coming down to your hands and knees. Let's take cat-cow, warm up the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 2 more. And circle the hip. Circle 1, 2, 3, 4, and reverse it. 1, 2, 3. Switching sides, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Stepping into a lunge. We're going to rotate towards that front leg and come back down. 2. Opening up that thoracic spine. And switching legs. We go open and down. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Stepping back into a plank. Let's get that core activated for 10, 9, 8, 7. Zip your ribs. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Pull your shoulders to your feet. 3, 2, and drop your knees. First move in today's workout is a scapular push-up. We're going to come into a push-up position and just protract and retract the shoulder blades. We're going to go for 12. Here we go. Coming up, and we go 1, push, 2. Arms stay straight. We move the shoulder blades, not the arms. This is an incredible move to strengthen your back and allow you to push safely. 2 more, 2, 1. Excellent. Coming down to your hands and knees, we're moving right into a bird dog. If you have sensitive wrists, you are welcome to come up to knuckles with flat wrists. That'll help you out a little because we're going to be on the hands for a bit. Bird dog, we extend opposite arm and leg and return to the mat. Switching sides, extend and return. Keep going. Out and in. Exhale up. Come down. Trying to stay parallel. Sometimes it's tempting to turn out your leg. I sometimes do it. And I want everyone to think about drawing their core in and extending their arm and leg out straight. Like you could create a little tabletop position at the top of this move. Reach and reach. Amazing. Coming down onto the front side of your body, we're doing Superman pull. Arms extend overhead, thumbs up. We're going to lift the back, arms, and legs. Pull down like you're doing a lat pull. Reach back up and come back down. Here we go. Up, pull, reach, and down. Up, pull, reach, and down. Up, pull, reach, down. Up, pull. Keep going, everybody. I want everyone to think about really engaging their lats. Those are those big wing-like muscles in your back, particularly as you pull down. Upper back is working on this too, to keep those arms up. 2 more. Last one here. Amazing. Coming back up. We are taking an eccentric push-up. I'm going to demonstrate from my feet. Lena, how about you demonstrate from the knees?
Absolutely.
We're going to find a beautiful high plank position from the feet or the knees. Pulling your shoulders behind you. We're going to come down. 2, 3, pop back up. Down, 2, 3, pop back up. This is the down portion of a push-up. And up. Down, 2, 3, and up. Couple more. And up, 3. Externally rotate. Push your elbows behind you. 1 more, 2, 3, and up. Amazing job so far. We're going to move into a little bit more lower body and continue on with the core. On your back, setting up for glute bridge. Setting the feet right by your bottom. You can adjust forward or back if you need. Zipping the core in, zipping the ribs in. We peel up, 2, 3, and down. Thinking one vertebrae at a time as you move through this. Really engage the core and the glutes. Down. You should feel a nice stretch through your quadriceps. And a lot of engagement here in that core and glutes. For my yoga friends, I want you to think of zipping your ribs together. This is a little different than our yoga bridge, where we're super open and stretching. We are trying more to get engagement here versus that stretch through the upper body. Up and down and up. Let's take one more. Up and down. Beautiful job. Into dog press. There's also a side plank with abduction for those of you who know the big words. Sitting on your elbow, lining up, little bend, lining up head, hips, and feet. Hand on your hip, we press up, feet together, knees apart, lifting that hip and right back down. And up and down. 3. Good, drawing that core in, keeping the ribs nice and tight. Really digging your bottom knee into the mat. You're going to feel this in the side of your glute, on that bottom side especially, and in your core. Let's roll over to the other side and repeat. Setting up. We'll go this way, can't hurt to have 2 views. 3, 2, and we push and down. 2. Y'all are getting the booty view, or the beauty view. I don't know.
It's a booty Bambi view.
The booty Bambi view. I like that. Hashtag booty Bambi view. Good. 3. Really drive that bottom knee down. 2. 1 more. Incredible. Starting to feel those glutes turn on. Let's come on up to a standing position. I want you guys to set up for a squat. Nice wide stance, slight turnout. I want you to turn your hips out as much as humanly possible. And then we reach down and up. Good. Down and up. Take this nice and slow and controlled. We're not working power, we're working strength. Zip those ribs. Knees out like you're trying to shoot them over your third toe. Good, down, 2, and push. Down, 2, and push. 3. Nice job, everybody. 2. 1 more. And coming up, beautiful. Setting up for slow climbers. We're gonna do a mountain climber, slow tempo. So back down into your high plank position. Driving one knee in towards the chest, really contract the core and stretch. I want you to exhale as you pull that knee in. Stretch. Exhale. Stretch. Good. 4 more. 4. Stretch. 3. 2. One more time. And come on back up to that standing position. We're moving into a side lunge, curtsy lunge combo. So, standing, we're gonna step out to the side, reach that hip back, come up and touch, and same leg is gonna cross behind to curtsy lunge and touch. Here we go. And up and curtsy. Good. Thinking about keeping your hips square. Protect your knee on the way down in that curtsy. And you're stepping sort of behind and to the side for that curtsy lunge. Reaching behind, nice 90-90 in the knees. Good. Now we do have to do all of this on the other side.
It feels like dancing. It's nice.
It is kind of like dancing. You know, we are dancers. Switching to that second side. Here we go. 3, 2, and side. Tap. Curtsy. Beautiful. Reach. I love this one because we get such a nice stretch through the adductor, but we're still engaging everything. Lots of glute activation in this side lunge because of that hinging position. I'm sure you can hear the dulcet tones of New York City in the background today. Enjoy it. One more on this side. Excellent. We're coming down for plank taps. High plank, and we're going to alternate tapping shoulders. Try to avoid that twist in the hips. Here we go. In 3, 2, we tap and down. 2, 3, 4, taking your time. 5, 6, oop, there's that roll coming in. It helps to really plant everything and really focus on pushing up. 10, amazing, our last move. We have a single leg RDL. So balancing on one leg. If you need to, you can put that toe down, but I want you to make sure there's no body weight on that toe at any point. And we are gonna hinge the hips back and come up. More advanced, you can keep that leg up. Here we go. Hinge and up. You should feel this in your glute and your hamstring of the working leg. Down and up. Good job, guys. One more. And we go ahead and switch legs. You guys got this. Hinge and pull. Woo! Sometimes you lose your balance. Hinge and pull, and that's okay. You just reset. Keep going. Focus on pulling that hip back and stand. Hinge and stand. One more on this leg. And stand. Good. Shake it out. Guys, we have a whole other round. How you feeling, Lena?
Sweaty.
How you feeling, Bambi?
I think she's appeased.
She's appeased. That's the whole goal, because we don't want her chasing us in the middle of the night anymore.
We don't anymore. We're tired.
It's really too much. You know, she keeps waking us up at like 3 in the morning. Do your workout. It's a lot. Guys, back to that scap push. Here we go. Coming down, moving just the shoulder blades with straight arms, and we go. Press up and retract. Protract, retract. You got it. And we go 8, 9, we got 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Bringing those knees down, setting up for bird dog. Nice flat back to start, and we reach and down. Extending leg and arm like you're reaching to the sides of the room. And down, drawing that belly button in, activating core and the whole backside of your body on this one. Good, and we go 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Nice job. Superman pull. Down on the bottom of your body, on the front side, arms up overhead. We reach up, pull down, reach, and lower. Pull, reach, lower. Think about pulling those shoulders away from your ears. This is going to look a little different on everybody, depending on your shoulder mobility. Lift, pull. I want you to think about keeping your head in line with your body. No looking up, no looking down. Up, pull, reach, down. We go 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job. Getting ready for those eccentric push-ups. This time I'm going to demonstrate from my knees as well. Here we go. 3, 2, and we come down. 2, 3, pop right up. 1. This doesn't have to be a push-up on the way up, but it can be if you're a little more advanced and you want to add that extra challenge. But the part we're focusing on is that slow descent in your perfect plank. Down, 2, 3, push. Down, 2, 3, push. 4. We got this. 3, 2, 1 more. Nice job. Flipping over onto your back. Getting ready for glute bridge. Legs neutral parallel. Here we go. Heel up. And down. And up. Down. Really thinking core and glutes. And 1 vertebrae at a time as you come down. Core first, glute second. It's not wrong if you're used to doing a flatter glute bridge. I'll demonstrate that here for a second. Up and down. But it's really nice to really pay attention to that activation. Core, ribs, glutes, and down. 2 more. Up, down. Last one. Up and down. Beautiful frog press. Setting up on the side. Bend those knees. 3, 2. Drive the bottom knee in and down. 2 and down. 3. Flex your feet. feel that glute medius activate. Smaller muscle in your glutes. Super important for stability. You're gonna feel your core working too. And we go 2 and 1. Why not? Let's do it again.
I love this one.
I love this one too.
It's super fun.
Here we go. Up and down. I love feeling that activation in the glute. And you really feel it working on this one.
Oh yeah.
If you want an added challenge, you could pop a band on for this, guys. Ladies, humans, people of the universe.
My butt is burning.
Yes. And 10. Amazing. Let's keep that butt burn going. Standing up, getting ready for our squats. Stand up long and tall, turn those toes out. Open the hips as much as you can. We go in 3, 2, down, 2, and up. Good. Keeping some tension here, but honestly, if you focus on that rotation, it's going to do a whole lot for keeping you aligned. Chest up. Nice neutral spine through this. Down, 2, up, down, 2. You're lucky we didn't put a barbell on it today. Down, 2, up, 1 more. Setting up for slow tempo mountain climbers. Here we go. Down into your plank. 3, 2, and drive. Straighten. 2. 5, 6, 4 more. We go 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Side lunge curtsy. Let's go this way first.
Okay.
3, 2, step, and curtsy. Step, and curtsy. Enjoying that little rest for the upper body. Really working that leg. Neutral spine. Reach. Really aim to get your weight right on top of that foot. Straight up and down. 2 more. Last one. On this side. Switching to the other side. We go in 3, 2, reach, and curtsy. Good. Reach, touch, curtsy. If you wanted to add a challenge to today's workout, plenty of moves like this one. You could hold some light dumbbells. But it's nice to remind yourself that you can get a good strength workout with just your own body. Two, and 1. Nice job. Coming down on the mat for plank taps. And we tap 1, 2. Trying to keep those hips still helps to really push the arm in, push the feet in. You go 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Single leg RDL, our final move of this workout before we cool down. Finding that balance on one leg. And here we go. Hinge and up. Good. Hinge. I'm going to show a side view. Leg is totally perpendicular. Hips drive back. One more. Hinge. And switching legs. Here we go in 3, 2, hinge, and pull. Hinge, and pull. Hinge, pull. Hinge, pull. One more. Hinge, and pull. Amazing job, everybody. Let's take a deep breath in. Again, deep breath in. Take one arm across the body. Shoulders down. Feel that nice stretch through your shoulders. Shoulders did a lot today. We were holding our body weight the whole time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of shoulders.
They're achy but stronger.
Switch sides. Yeah, I am gonna fall down in our next yoga video. I know it. Hands behind the back. Pull, open that chest up. Hands in front, pull and round. Stretch out your back. Coming down quickly into a nice runner's lunge. Let that back knee come down to your mat. Hinge those hips forward. Get that deep stretch through your hip flexor. Pull it back. Lengthen that front leg, soft knee. Hinge forward, little hamstring stretch. And let's come in for a little baby pigeon right here. Keep that chest up if you need. Pancake forward if you like. Making sure we reopen those hips after all the strengthening we just did. Wiggle out of that. Let's switch to our lunge on the other side. Coming in. Let that knee come down. Hinge. Not hinge. Extend forward. Pull those hips back. Lengthen the front leg. Little now hinge forward. Feel that stretch in your hamstring. Coming into your pigeon. Nice open angle. Reaching back. Should feel this in your hip and your glute. Fold forward if you wish. Coming back to a standing position. One more deep breath in and out. I think we appeased the deer.
She seems very happy.
We'll find out tonight.